Abdul Qadir, are you ready to unleash?
Yes, I am.
Always, huh?
Always ready. I was born ready.
I know, I feel it. Abdul Qadir, thank you so much for coming here today.
You're always welcome.
It's a pleasure, and I know that something that always happening to us, and it's not by coincidence, it's not by chance, but knowing you in Dubai and getting your authentic help regarding the real estate, really, I do appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you're always welcome.
Thank you so much, Abdul Qadir. Abdul Qadir, I'm intrigued since we talked about your business and the way that you manage your business and listen to your inspirational story. Really, I'm intrigued about what you're by what you're doing. And I'm always asking this. I believe there is a reason and there is a story behind doing what you're doing. And especially for Gulf Realty. Maybe you can share with us your lovely story.
For sure, I will love to share that because it was really one of the most unplanned plan. It was a plan of Allah, obviously, and not in plan of mine to come to Dubai and to do this Gulf Realty at first. I was just supposed to be an engineer and doing some engineering job. There was nowhere a real estate agency in my mind or in my plan, but yeah, it happened. It happened through many things that we will talk today about. Yeah.
Definitely. So I think there is a reason for the name of Gulf Realty, firstly. Can you tell me what is the reason for that?
The reason, when we were planning to start Gulf Realty, there was actually we didn't plan in a way that we will go ahead with the huge team and this big work. But yeah, it was just like we want to start. At that time, deciding the name, my partner, there is one of my partner into that, and they suggested me to put the name of Kingdom or something which connects with the people. But for me, Dubai or any of the countries of Gulf is connected with Gulf, Al Khalij. We are in Business Bay. Business Bay is called like Khalij al-Tijari, right?
Tijari, yeah.
So Khalij in English is Gulf. So that's why I tried for the name first. I did not got it. They told that Gulf name you cannot use it. You can use Gulf X, Gulf Y. But then finally, they approved my name with the company. So we used that name.
But there is any reason behind Realty, right?
Realty, yes. It's not Gulf Real Estate, but we use that Realty because our slogan, the motto of the company. I did a market search. I did the corporate research about how real estate works over here. And after that, I saw there is huge lies that are selling in the market. And for me, that's disturbing because someone purchasing a house or purchasing a property is actually a lifetime decision of a person. Exactly. It's one of the biggest decision of a life, like yourself, as you said. So that's why our slogan was to keep everything as real as possible. The realistic, what's the ground reality of the market to the client, along with that for the workers working, the employees working in the company. There are lies for them also in the company. I saw that. And our slogan, that's why it is real estate made reality. So that's why that's the main theme of the realty part. So
it's an amazing one.
And realty, Gulf Realty in realty means real estate, and then it comes to the slogan real estate made reality. So
I like this inspiration. So I think pursuing such case from being an engineer, right, coming here to Dubai and doing all of this stuff in terms of entrepreneurship. Can you tell me your just story? How did you build this Gulf Realty out of nothing?
Out of nothing. Yeah, it was actually nothing. I'm from a small town named Porbandar. It's in a part of Gujarat in India. So Gujarat is well known in all over the world for a businessman community. The Gujaratis are normally business persons. And me as a Muslim over there, our community is Memon community. So Memon is a Muslim community in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Asian regions who are known for business. So that's why business was always in my mind. But my father, as he is into an education field, we have a trust school over there in India where we have many students, like more than 3,000 studying free of cost. It's a trust-based 130 years old school. So yeah, so my father has some of the few business along with that. So he wanted me to do the engineering for the sake, and after that use his business or something, like, because it was not a plan what I will do at the end. So yeah, I was in 8th grade, I guess, when first time something related to real estate struck me. Actually, on Discovery Channel, at that time I do remember there was a show about Burj Al Arab making, how the Burj Al Arab is constructing. So I used to see that. I saw they made the waves distribution on the ground level, and how they did the construction, the steel structure in this heat, where it has in heat and it's getting expanded and it's getting contracted. They use mechanism of machine gun. So they are using the mechanism of machine gun, which is actually like expanding and contracting, and it's not getting burst up.
Okay.
So they used it in Burj Al Arab to
For
make
the
this.
base itself, huh?
And Burj Al Arab is a huge structure, the only 7-star hotel in the world. So you can
It's very
imagine
expensive.
it's huge. It's very. So yeah, I saw that, and then one day with my father, there is a beach in Porbandar. We were sitting over there, and I just asked him that I saw this. That there was an old abandoned kind of a huge villa which has 100 rooms. It was in palace of king of Porbandar before. So I asked my father that why is it not used. He said that the heredity of the king, they are no more in Porbandar. That's why nobody is using that. So at that time I thought that why can't we make something like this? And the reason behind selecting civil engineering was something I know it as a kid. I had this dream kind of a thing that I will make something of my own. So yeah, I selected civil engineering after 10th. I did not did the.
It's by your choice being civil engineer.
Yeah. Actually, it was my choice because according to me, civil engineering, what's reality and what was the concept is huge difference. Like it's the normal thing when you enter inside the engineering campus. The first year you have dreams. Second year you come to know little reality, and third year you're like, I don't want to do this. This is not what I thought an engineering
I
is.
experience it. That's how I can relate.
Most of engineer will relate with this. So yeah, after I finished my bachelor's, I had 3-4 months of frame where I was supposed to go to Canada for my master's in Toronto University. So the documentation parts were taken care of, and after that there were 3-4 months for the admission process. It's the pending time between bachelor's and master's. So my father's friend had some properties in Ajman. So I was just supposed to go somewhere to roam around or just visit somewhere, and he said that why don't you go to Dubai? I will sponsor the trip. Go to Dubai. I have some of the properties over there. You sell it off, and the trip is sponsored by me. I was like, okay, why not? Hey, someone is sponsoring you. Yeah. And I asked my father. My father said, yes, go ahead. He's my friend, and he wants to sell off the property. So I came to Dubai. I went to Ajman. It was a huge difference between Dubai and Ajman. I saw that day because Ajman is you can't compare both the things. Yes. Both are huge difference.
Style of living, everything.
So I went over there. So I used to wear a normal pajamas and a long T-shirt with a small chain and a big glasses. So you can imagine like just bachelor's completed and like proper, kind of that. So when I went over there, I saw the apartments. I went to some of the real estate companies over there, whom my uncle referred me to. So I went over there to ask to sell this property. First of all, they didn't took me in a serious way because they thought, okay, it's a kid. Because obviously I didn't have the beard or something. But still, they were entertaining me very little. But yeah, when I went to sell, they were giving me the price of around 400,000 dirhams to sell. And at the same time, I went to some of the companies to check if I want to purchase. What's the price? I saw the price around 460,000, 470,000. So 50 to 60,000 difference between purchasing and selling. For me, in Dubai right now, like 30, 40,000, normally it's a negotiation. But for me, I'm coming from small town of India. 50,000 is 10 lakh INR. 1 million INR, you can imagine. So I was like, okay, damn, it's a big money. And why is this different so I just decided I will post my advertisement, okay, and the price to sell around 460, and I will advertise in Facebook that I want to buy around 400,000.
So you came from just civil engineering, and you just tried to take this experience in sales, huh?
No, actually before that I skipped 1 week. Before that, actually, I had some of the money with me. In first week, I just the money got vanished over here in Dubai because I went to some clubs. I went here and there.
You spent a lot. Yeah. This is the life here.
I went to some of the pubs I saw over here, the night culture. Also, along with that, I went to like Dubai Mall and stuff.
Went away, huh?
It was finished. I had probably 200-300 dirhams, if I say, and $100 in my pocket. So I was like, okay, damn, I don't have money. And then I was like, okay, uncle sent me to sell his property. Let me check what I can make from there. Being a son of Memon, the business is in the blood. So yeah.
I will find a way. Huh?
Yeah, I'll find the way. I was like, damn, my father called me on the same night and he said, how's everything? I said, everything is fine. He asked me about money. I have lot of money.
For
because
sure.
If I say
300 dirhams.
if I say him that I spent thousands in just a week, he is going to shout, yell at me, and he is going to fight with me. So I was like, okay, just skip that part. And then I went to the market, and as I said, the price difference. At that time, Dubizzle was giving 4 advertisements or 5 advertisements free. I don't remember. And Dubizzle was new. They just took over OLX. I just heard about Dubizzle. I was like, okay, if you want to buy a property, check on Dubizzle. So on Dubizzle, I posted as an owner. In Dubizzle, there is one section which most of people don't know. Everyone thinks that agents are the only one who are posting the advertisement. In Dubizzle, there is one section where owner can post an advertisement for the property, and even a purchaser can directly connect with owner.
No agent in
no
between.
agent in between. So at that time, these advertisements 5 were free. So I posted 5 advertisement over there for the same property with the price of 460, 465, 470, 475 as different. And then I posted on Facebook. Facebook started with groups at that time. There were groups, but not like now. Now it's been like hybrid version of groups, and they are like connected with marketplace. At that time, there was no marketplace. It was just Facebook, and people were just creating the groups for fun. No business at all. So in between of that, I just saw some of the groups and I posted, if someone wants to sell in Naimia Towers, Ajman, I am willing to buy. Send me the details. I kept my number over there, mobile number, my email address, and I started receiving the messages in 2 days. Just 2 days, and I started receiving several owners that, okay, I am from XYZ Plus and I have apartment over here. So I saw it. And I offered every of them like 390, 400, 410. That was my maximum limit because I want to have 50,000 of gap. And now there was a catch. If you purchase a property, you have to pay transfer charges of government. And then you have to pay for like municipality charges and everything. So it's like around 20,000, 25,000 of expense. So I wanted to save that also. So I went through some of my friends to check how can I save this money. So they say, okay, don't buy it. Do a third-party agreement with him and say that, okay, I will sell your property. But for that, you need a broker's card. And I didn't have that. So, one of my friend over there in Ajman had a company of real estate. I used his card as a broker, okay? And I was making the third-party agreement of the persons who want to sell by giving like 20 grand, 30 grand, because first property of mine was sold in already 460.
Wow.
It was done from Dubizzle. From Dubizzle. I had 0 things done. Even viewing was not done by me. The apartment was open. I called him. I said, okay, go and check it.
So mission accomplished.
That's
from
it.
your uncle.
He paid me 2% commission also.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's why you found it like it's an opportunity here.
Yeah, obviously. So I did around 9+ transactions in that 1 week or something. Like buying, selling. And that went, and the market was not good.
At that time?
Yeah, market was not good. People were saying market is not good. But for me, it was like good because I'm buying and selling. It's amazing. I'm making money. Then why are you saying it's not good? So I just went through that. I saw this, and then I thought, okay, if I go to Canada, I will spend around 1 to 1.5 crore rupees of my dad in Canada to do my master's, and over here I'm making it in just small frame. So why should I go?
Mhm.
I called my father. I explained him the scenario. I sent the money, and my father was like, "Okay, but what? Then what? Okay, you did it now." Said, "I want to start a business of a real estate over here."